What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Gifted Hands. I'm back, but this video is gonna be a shout out to my boy Kris Loko. So he's gonna be the one cutting this client right here, and he's gonna do a one all the way around, a number one guard all the way around, even lever close, and this is wavelength. And he's also gonna taper the sideburn area and the back of the neck. The sideburns he's gonna do it with the half lever all the way open, and keep that sideburn dark. That way he can bring the needle points out. And the back he's gonna do a ball taper. So he's getting it all the way even, all the way around, being careful in the cowlick areas right there on top of the head, making sure you always have a brush or a comb in your hand. Alright, so let's jump into the taper. It's going to be the lever all the way open is the first initial guideline. Alright, right here he's jumping to his number one guard with the lever all the way open. And this is kind of like the same technique that I use. We're starting with the lever open, putting it in the middle, and then closing it. But it seems like he opens it, closes it, and then goes back to the middle. I mean, it works for him. Alright, so right here he went back down to the half guard, and that's the lever slightly open, and then he's gonna close it. Right there he closed it to knock off that one line. Alright, right here he's using the 1.5 guard. It's also equivalent to that white 1.5 guard, the real shaky one that gets on the clipper and it doesn't clamp on right. And then if you have the wall premium guards, the metal guards, you know what I'm talking about. It's the black 1.5 guard. Alright, so he went back to the number one guard, not the 1.5, but the one guard, and just kind of used the corner right there to detail the work. And then he turned the clip around to go with the grain. That shadow that you see right there in the taper, he actually went back and cleaned that up and detailed it a little more, because on the end of the picture, after he showed me, it looked blended. So don't worry guys, he took that little shadow out. Alright, right here he's doing his lineup work with the wall detailers. I believe they're the limited edition, the chrome ones. Alright, so what you do to one side, he does to the other. Starting with the half. I believe on the sideburn area, wherever the end of the needle point is, I think he did a quarter, which is a lever like in the middle kind of. So he's using the same steps as he did on the other side. And guys, I just want to take the time to thank my boy Kris Loko. Him and his family have been very helpful on my road to recovery from this ACL surgery. Big shout out to him. So he's been there for me since day one, since I moved here to Florida. Every time that I hurt my knee, he was there for me as well, and carried me to the car, or carried me to my apartment. I do live on the 3rd floor, so like I said, y'all, he's been like a brother to me. So big shout out to him. And guys, you can follow my boy Kris at Loko Blends on Instagram. He has some dope content. I keep telling him to drop a YouTube channel. What do y'all think? Put some comments below and let me know if he should drop a YouTube channel. I've definitely learned a lot from him, and I know y'all can learn a lot from him as well. And it may not even be about barbering. It may not be about cutting hair. It could just be about him mentoring y'all or getting y'all to that right level of cutting hair or social media. This dude is a beast when it comes to marketing. So I think he has some pointers and tips and tricks to provide to y'all. So I think he needs to drop one. I think he needs to drop a YouTube channel. Alright, so he's using the wall detailers on the neckline area, getting it nice, crisp, and keeping it natural. He's not cutting into it. He's not making it a V look. A lot of barbers tend to bring it in real narrow in the neckline to, I guess, to make it look better when they taper it out. I don't think there's a need to. And I know y'all are gonna ask if his trimmers are zero gap and his clippers are zero gapped. I believe they are, and I think a lot of us barbers at Headlines, whenever we zero gap them, we always do it to where we can use it on kids as well. Chris Bazio does it, Perez does it, my boy Loko does it, Shannon does it. So right here he's balding out the first initial guideline, and notice how he's doing it in like a arc. The first initial guideline is kind of like an arc, and he's keeping that side pretty dark, and that's just to bring the sideburns in and keep them real noticeable with that taper in the middle. And this is going to be a higher taper in the back. He's going to go pretty close to occipital bone, and this is what the client wants. He wants a high taper in the back. Maybe he wants it to last longer. Maybe he just likes that look. So don't be afraid if a client asks for a high taper in the back. Do as he pleases. Alright, so he did the shave, the wall shaver on the bottom. Alright, so now he's on the half blade, which is a lever all the way open. And the one before, it was his one guard. He just took that with the 1.5 up. You can see where that guideline's at. And then he's just working his way down from the lever being open to closed. And I forgot to tell y'all guys, he's using the Wall Magic cordless clippers. They are very good clippers. I use them a lot in my videos. Alright, right here he's using the one guard. The lever open. Then he's gonna close it to knock that line out, and then go back with the half guard. Alright, so right here he's on a half guard, and he's knocking that line out, starting it from the lever halfway open, and then he closes it to bring that blend together. Guys, I just want to take the time to thank y'all for all the support, all the love, all the motivating words that have been said to me. It's been 2 weeks since the surgery, and I'm healing great. I'm doing my physical therapy. I'm doing what the doctor says so I could get back to my feet in no time. So again, thank you for everything. I see my subscriptions going up, my likes, the comments, everything has been growing. It's been about 6 months now. So again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is what keeps me going. Alright, so right here he went to the 1.5 guard, and he's just bringing that bulk to life. He's taking that bulk away with that 1.5 guard. And you can see that doing a high taper, I mean, it looks nice. It looks good if it's done right? Alright, this is some detail work that he did. I thought this is pretty cool to show y'all. And he's just using the corner of the blade to knock off those dark areas. And it may have already looked blended to y'all, but to him and to what I've seen, I saw when he went back to use that corner, it brought the blend together better as well. So don't be afraid of detail work. Don't be afraid to take some time to go over your blend or turn the client around, see different angles to make sure that blend is good. Alright, right here he's going to start doing the front of the lineup, and he's using the wall detailers. And notice how the client's edge is real small. The sideburns are pretty small, but you know what, you got to keep it natural, but you can also make it crispy like he's doing so right here, not pushing it back, not going higher, just going with the natural lineup. I mean, he killed it. Most barbers, well actually a lot of barbers, will take the hairline back to make it look bigger or less. I don't know, they kind of make it cosmetic, and right here you don't need to. You just keep that line natural and crispy. He just has a natural small edge. So hopefully this showed y'all right here that, again, don't be afraid to keep that edge pretty small or natural like the client has. Alright, right here he's using a Tomb 45 shave gel, and notice how the nozzle piece, you can travel like that on the edges, on the mustache, on the neckline, beard lines. It's really convenient. Alright, right here is going across the grain and then going with the grain. Notice how using the blade brings out that edge a lot more. It just gives it that natural enhancement whenever you use a razor. If you're not using a razor, man, you need to learn. If you're a barber and you don't use a razor and you think that just zero gapping your trimmers is enough, I don't know, I think this razor works magic. He's going with the grain on the hairline in the front, and he's also brushing down, make sure any hair hanging over is being cut. So again, y'all, go check my boy Loko Blends out on Instagram. This is his finished product. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if he should drop a YouTube channel. I think he should. He's a dope barber, a dope mentor. And thank you for all the support, guys. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed.